Welcome, fellow gamers, welcome, and welcome to another gameplay video of the WW2 North Africa. This is version 904. We are getting very close to releasing the game. We can't say the exact date right now, but it's going to be spring this year. Yeah, spring this year. So today I will show you a big one, a big scenario. Not small, tiny, medium-sized ones. No. This is going to be longer scenario, big one, shown in several clips, not in just one, because it's going to take us a couple of hours of gameplay, I think. And in it you'll be able to see what can you do with your units, all the strategies, all the tactics you can employ when you play this game. One caveat right from the start: this game is still in development, which means that occasional issue might arise. If that happens, I will stop and, I don't know, continue after correcting the bug, yeah. But if everything goes to plan, we will have a fun time playing. And let's dive in. As you can see now, we have done some additions to the main screen. We have scenario editor, which will allow you, when you buy a full game, to create your own scenarios, to edit the existing ones, and to do whatever you like with the engine of this game. That's going to be fun for some of you, I know. I love doing that, so I figured, well, you should love that too. Then we have tutorial, that's new. We have a beautiful tutorial made up of 3 scenarios in which you learn how to play. We have the first one when you learn how the game interface works, how the units work, how the groups move, how does the combat work, and so on. The second one, which gives you the chance to take this position near Cairo. Yeah, this is the Delta Nile training grounds. And there you will use bridges, artillery, you will use your supply, logistics to move your troops, and so on. And the third one is the final one, when you finally finish with learning and start doing something for real, for a change, in which you will have to capture El Alamein from the reduced and entrenched German armored division, Panzerdivision, yeah? But more on that some other time. Today, yeah, and multiplayer. We will also have a multiplayer mode in this game. Now, it has the label beta because we are creating this using so-called peer-to-peer network architecture. So that means we don't have a dedicated server. We can't have those kind of resources for this game, but instead we are connecting these 2 players in a peer-to-peer direct connection. One of the players is a host, the other one is a client, and they exchange messages and the game works. And we are just in the middle of testing multiplayer, and I might say it is exciting to play it. Now, one caveat, it will be in beta until the release and after the release, because we cannot guarantee that your connection will be great between those 2 players. There are many things that can go wrong in those direct connections, but if you have a good enough connection and your opponent has one as well, you can have a great time playing this game in multiplayer. But let's dive in. Let's go. Ha! All right. Now here we can choose between original and custom scenarios, which you've done yourselves. But since I haven't done any, this is just a couple of test scenarios, we'll play the original one. And which one? you say? It's going to be, yes, Crusader, the big one. The big one! And we are going to play as allies. As allies, yes, yes. Okay, let's see what it says. It says, blah blah blah, July 1941, General Auchinleck, Claude Auchinleck, the commander. He was appointed to succeed General Wavell as a Commander-in-Chief of Middle East Command. In accordance to the change in command, a new plan was prepared. The Operation Crusader, as it was named, had the objective to destroy Axis armored forces and to drive them back, thus lifting the siege of Tobruk. You see, Tobruk was under siege since April, I think. And first there were Australians there, and then after several months of heavy fighting, they were replaced by the 70th Infantry Division together with Polish Carpathian Brigade and other troops as well, not to forget to mention someone, but they were relieved just before this operation, mostly with the 70th Infantry Division. And now the British wanted to connect, to link with the besieged Tobruk and to drive the Axis away from this fortress. So the operation, called Crusader, kicked off on 18th of November and caught Rommel by surprise. You see, the Rommel was just a couple of days before his own intended offensive against Tobruk. He was thinking of capturing Tobruk, I think on 21st or 22nd, and he concentrated his forces somewhere here around southern-eastern position, and he was surprised that the Brits attacked. So after the initial shock, Germans have regained their nerve and delivered a series of blows, which has caused Allies to lose the majority of their tank force in the first week of fighting. It was really some heavy tank-to-tank combat here in the middle of the battlefield. In the following days, the operation swung back and forth, and the German strike force, so-called Deutsches Afrika-Korps, became depleted, and the operation turned into a struggle of will and material. The Allies eventually won, and Rommel was forced to withdraw to Gazala position and later even back to El Agheila, but he successfully managed to evade encirclement and destruction. And so the Axis campaign of 1941 has finished where it had started, at El Agheila, back here to the west. You also have the option to read the history here. Click. This history is something of a passion project of mine. I've been researching all of these major operations, and I've created a series of very detailed maps for every one of them, together with the historical article, which tells the story of the battle in some short and concise form, but the maps are something that is very interesting for many of you here. These maps will be included in the game, of course, and you will also be able to find them on the website of the game, www.attackatdawn.com, and these maps are free to use. You see here this label. You are free to use this map and all of these maps, providing that you credit us and say, oh, this was done by Attack at Dawn North Africa. So we created this, we want to share this with you, and you can use it for whatever purpose you wish. And these maps are not something done lightly, just by placing markers on the map. No. I've been studying this campaign for a long time, ever since 2009 or 8, and read a ton of books, and I really try to make these maps as close to the real thing as possible, to be authentic, because I feel we owe that to those people that fought there and died on those desert sands, we owe to them to say this is where these units were, this is what they've done, this is what they've gone through. So I tried to make these maps as precise and authentic as possible, and thankfully I got really positive reviews from my peers, hobbyists and military history hobbyists on various forums that deal with this subject. But not to go too deeply, you will have time to study these maps yourselves when you try the game. Now we will dive in. So, Operation Crusader. We play as allies, normal difficulty. Let's go. And here we are. We see it's the first day of a possible 16-day scenario. It is clear weather. This week there are 4% chance of wind, all right, and 11% chance of rain, precipitation. It's November 18th, 1941. I will play in this so-called model view. You can switch it here from counters, if you wish, to models, or you can hide hex grid or show it, and you can play it in WeGo turn-based mode or real-time mode as well. I will be playing, as you see, in real-time mode, showing models and showing hex grid, because that's what I prefer at this moment, but you can play it any way you like. Let's zoom out and check out the actual position. All right. So let's click here to see the stats screen. First of all, I always suggest you to check the intel, and the intel says the following. So we have 2 infantry divisions here and 1 armored brigade. Heavy armor is shown with this red ellipse here, and here on our left flank is the mobile part of our army, and this is the armored division, 7th armored division, and the South African infantry division, together with the guards brigade. On the frontier is a well-defended line. You will have to break through this line in order to maintain a communication with Tobruk. Yes, Hellfire Pass is very important, and it is defended with a mixed Italian-German division, and our supplies are coming here on this road, so we need to open this part of the road so that we can supply ourselves. Our second supply source is somewhere here south in the desert, but it would be very advisable to open this one as well. This is also our objective. We have 4 objectives in this game. They are all shown here on this first screen: Fort Solaro, Hellfire Pass, Sidi Rezek, and Gambut. So we have this one. Here is Sidi Rezek, Hellfire Pass, and Gambut. We need to take those 4. 2 German panzer divisions are somewhere in this area. Use your armor and anti-tank units to neutralize this threat. And our troops in Tobruk are under siege. They will be ordered to break out once you get near Tobruk. So, this is the general idea. I will use this mobile core, go punch right through to take this position here, from which I can connect to Tobruk. And this mostly infantry corps on my right flank will be used to slowly advance and take this frontier position. So, just to check out the order of battle, 70th Infantry Division, which is defending the Tobruk fortress. It's got 3 infantry brigades, Anti-tank guns, artillery, great. 4th Indian Infantry is on our right flank, together with the 2nd New Zealand Division. On our left flank is the 1st South African Infantry Division and 22nd Guards. And these formations, these 4 formations, are individual brigades from the 7th Armored Division. They are shown as individual brigades and not as single divisions because they were used as such, as individual brigades, and that's why we have shown them and we are using them in this scenario as individual formations. If some division was used as a single formation, like for instance 2nd New Zealand Division, then we use it and show it in the game as a single formation. So, and we expect reinforcements in 11 days, and this will be 2nd South African Infantry Division. You can also see it in the stats screen when you can see 13 units are arriving in 11 days. Let's make our plan. So my plan will be to advance with this mobile section here and to use this infantry to go around the flank. Drive this one and attack frontally, and this 2nd New Zealand Division to go around the flank and attack Sidi Aziz. My objectives are Halfaya Pass here, then Gambut here, Sidi Rezek Airfield here, and finally Fort Solaro here, which is under my control. Okay, so let's begin. Tralala, 4th Armored Brigade, go here. 7th Armored Brigade, behind them. 22nd, here. 7th Support Group, here. Or we can draw this, right? And we will leave the 22nd Guards Brigade to defend this position, like this. Okay, and this one, 1st South African, I will put here because I expect enemy to be somewhere in that location. All right. So this is all taken care of. Now the right flank will move here, and this tank force will follow closely behind, and this 4th Indian Infantry will move here in preparation of attack. Okay, and that's it. We can start the game. Good luck to us, hey? Or should I say, right. Since we are waiting, we will speed up the game until the situation becomes more tense. Then we will speed up, and we'll do a fast recon flight with this Maryland, which is flying from Fort Magdalena airfield here, and we will send it to, let's see, I want to inspect this position here, right, and speed it up. Ariete, Armored Division, and they are moving towards me. Oh, slow down and fight. Right, go there, go there, go there. Tough, 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 tough. You stop. Go back. Ah, go there. This is RECAM, Raggruppamento Esplorante del CAM. This was the brigade-sized mobile formation of the Italian army, which was used for reconnaissance missions. You see, Raggruppamento Esplorante, exploring or reconnaissance group for the CAM, Corpo Armata di Manovra. That's Mobile Army Corps. I will not use my bombers to bomb them, because I will save them for later. This one has a low morale, so it will rout very soon. This one is routed, and I will move these to attack this one. This one is holding very good. Very... Come on. Let's use some artillery, shall we? Up, up, up. We are being bombed by the Germans. The Germans! Artillery and fire. It's 9:34. Alright. This one is finished, and this one will soon be finished as well. Wait there. Meanwhile, let's move this 2nd New Zealand there, and 1st Army Tank Brigade here. Situation is developing like this, and in the meantime, let's open the minefield. We have one... No, I'll do it here, right? Okay. Okay. Alright. Now open this minefield, and there, and then attack, right? And move this one, whatever. Okay. Oh, these are routed. Now I can try to make them to surrender, which I will. It's not easy to do that, but they're completely surrounding, and why don't we try to do that? It takes a while for them to surrender, but... Oh! Haha! Another 2, and those will be completely destroyed. Meanwhile, I will move this 7th support group to the left. They are bombing me again. Jesus. Oh, the Germans are coming! The Germans are coming! Fire! I will send 2 Wellington groups and redeploy my units. I'll go... Aha! Ariete is going to my left flank. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Wait! Stop! Ariete is going on my left flank. Slow down the game. Redeploy like like this. This one go to the left, that's alright. Oh, stop this nonsense. Go there, go there. Stop and move here. You stop, or you will be destroyed by the armor, and just push this brigade to protect them. Okay? God damn it. Oh no, they're slamming right into me. Oh my god, oh my god. They have really surprised me. Right, he's retreating. This enemy is destroyed. That's great. Ariete is advancing. Attack it in the rear. Okay. Oh, 88s are moving. Come on already. Oh, Jesus. These German tanks are really, really something. I will combine this anti-tank guns with this infantry. You can combine up to 2 units, giving you additional force. And maybe if I use this artillery... Oh, it's too far. Let's move a bit closer with this artillery. Okay. I will try to move this infantry, but it's not wise to attack tanks with them. But I have some anti-tank guns which I will use here, and I have one here as well. So what's happened? Ariete was sent against me together with the 21st Panzer Division, and they are now fighting with my 7th Armored Division and the 1st South African Infantry Division. On my right flank, I haven't yet started to attack. I'm clearing this minefield, and then I will try to capture this position, but not yet, because it's very well entrenched position. I have more air force available to me later in the day, which I will use as much as possible. I'm trying to envelop these enemy units. Oh, come on already. Artillery, fire. And slam into him, right? My Air Force will be available in 20 or something minutes. That's alright. Oh, no fuel. This one has no fuel. Oh my god. But it can expect fuel ETA in 1 hour. In 1 hour, okay? And the fuel comes from this supply source here. Alright. That's why it moves extremely slow now, until it gets fuel. And these ones as well. Oh, they'll get their fuel in 2 hours. Aha! He's retreating! Yes! He is retreating with the 21st Panzer. Right? And Ariete is retreating as well. Alright, so this is the plan. Let's pause. Let's pause. So, we have fought with the enemy. Let's see the losses. The Italians and Germans have lost 4,000 troops, soldiers. This includes infantry plus the crews of the tanks. So 4,000 of soldiers and 182 of their tanks. We have lost 63 tanks. That's 120 tanks less than the Germans and Italians, which is beautiful. And we have lost only 1,300 soldiers, which is almost 3,000 less than the Axis, and that is also beautiful. If you check the order of battle, these, do we have any significant loss? Yes, here 8 hussars. You can see they initially have 3 white dots, and these dots represent their strength. Strength 3 means 3 companies. 3 companies of units, and they've lost 1, actually 1.2, and they have destroyed 1 company of enemies. That is shown with this X, little X. All right, nothing big, nothing big. We can continue. So actually, what our forces are mostly all right. Some of them have lost a lot of morale and they will have to rest, but the others are pretty much all right, and the day ends in 1 hour, so there's not much time. We will press on and just just go after the enemy. These ones are without ammunition, but they will get their ammunition in 2 hours, but they don't need it if the enemy is routed. So we will move with the first South African and go towards Bir El Gubi, trying to capture it. And all this 7th Armored Division will proceed to move towards Sidi Rezeg. Alright? Let's leave them more or less at the current positions and just press on. And 2nd New Zealand will reform to move in this direction. We will use the Air Force to bomb their strongest units, which are these. See, morale is low, so we will bomb them. Combine 2 air groups here, and this one I will bomb as well. Toof. And let's attack Halfaya Pass. Together with the artillery support. And go! Oh, come on. This one has received the fuel. Great. Couple of airstrikes. Great. It's routed. Now use this airstrike to attack Halfaya Pass. Okay. What we will do next is we will once more fire artillery here and airstrikes also, and use another set of airstrikes because this one has been somewhat recovered, not completely but somewhat, and I will use the Air Force to reduce them a bit. Okay, and reduce this one as well, and do this. 2nd New Zealand will continue as originally planned to move there. 1st Army Tank Brigade will continue like this. 7th Armored to the north. 7th Support Group, 22nd Armored, north, I mean here, to Ariete. And what do we have as well? 4th Armored, Ariete. And 7th Support will regroup somewhere here. Okay. Okay. And 1st South African will continue to envelop the Italians. And that's it. And this one here and here as well. Okay. Let's go. The Germans, they are turning back or not. The Italians are turning back, trying to escape this encirclement. Yes, they are. All right. So what we will do is this. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. And this one, place them here, right? And move artillery there. Okay. Now, open this minefield. We're still fighting, duking it out here. Bam! 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 No! Move back, back! AT gun against my 8th Hussars. No, no. They won't budge. They won't budge. But I will shell them. Ha! Shell, I will. I shall shell you. Come on already. This one is routed. Now there. Maybe if I could cut their retreat. That would be excellent, if possible. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. This one is coming towards me. Now fall back, because these are pretty good tanks, and we will meet them with this anti-tank unit. Okay. Okay. One unit was routed. Put another one there. Now let's do another run with the Air Force. And the second one here. Okay. Oh, this one is retreating. They are retreating. Okay. Now reorganize. First South African. Reorganize here. End. 22nd Armored. There. 4th Armored. There. 7th Armored. There. 7th Support. There. And the New Zealanders, as noted before, finally move here. And this 1st Army Tank Brigade, big one but slow one, go there. Okay. Air Force. The Air Force will attack the enemy. Ooh, I would love to hit these tanks, but I will use them here. Great. This one is retreating. This one is retreating. Now I will fire another. And this one as well. And no ammunition. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just go there. 14 hours to ammunition. Oh, Jesus. No? No? No ammo. No ammo. No ammo. Move without ammo. And this one. Move behind it. Okay. How much longer? Well, I will send another Wellington there. Hellfire Pass is captured. Hellfire Pass has been captured. Let's check it out. Great, great, great. No ammunition, but still great. This one is going to attack. Oh, come on already. Okay, let's see. Speed it up. This one to the left, these ones there, and this one to the right. So the idea is this. We will just move on to Sidi Rezek, and first South African will try to capture Bir El Gubi, and second New Zealand will attack from behind, and together with 4th Indian will capture this, and then we go for Sidi Rezek and Gambut, and if we take them, it's our victory. Right, retreating. So we took Hellfire Pass. Great. No ammo. Again! Jesus. I'm continuously being left without ammo. Because we are very far from our supply source. So we need to open this one because our second supply source, main one, primary one, is here in Masa Matru, which is a port. So we need to open this road, and we will, hopefully. And let's attack from behind. Great, great. 2 Blenheims there. 1 Wellington there. And 1 Wellington there. Come on. Fire away. And Fort Capuzzo. We have reached almost here. And now we will stand there. Let's move upwards. Yeah! So let's see this situation at the end of the second day. So we have won several clashes with the enemy armor. That was the 21st Panzer Division, somewhere here. And we are pushing forward towards Gambut and Sidi Rezek. That's great. On our left flank, we are moving with Arietta Division from Bir El Gubi towards El Adem and protecting our left flank. We don't know what is out there yet, and we still haven't found the 15th Panzer Division and the 90th Light Division, which are two very strong German divisions which await us somewhere around here. And we have successfully penetrated this position there. So hopefully we will be able to supply ourselves if we can maintain this communication. That's great. And here in Bardia there is an Italian garrison. I do not intend to attack it because I would gain this airfield, but there is not much that the Italians can do with their mostly static, non-motorized forces from Bardia. I will just screen them. Now let's see the stats. They have 4,000 soldiers lost more than me, which is great, and 200 tanks more than me, and 40 anti-tank guns more than me, which is fantastic. I mean, I'm really destroying this enemy. That's beautiful. Order of battle. Let's see the armored brigades. They've done most of the fighting. Here they are. So most of them are really in pristine condition, and they've destroyed a lot of the enemy. Beautiful. And losses table gives us that same thing, but in a spreadsheet manner for those of you who like numbers and tables. For instance, we can see that the 22nd Armored Brigade has destroyed 7 enemy strength, which means 7 companies of enemy, and the 4th Armored has destroyed 8 while losing just 1. Great, 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 great. So, this is it for today. I've played quite a while, and next time we will continue. Next time, hopefully, I will succeed in entering here. I don't know what awaits me. We'll see. And protecting my left flank with Ariete and opening and keeping open this this road in order for me to get the significant amount of supplies. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and see you next time on the battlefields of North Africa. Cheers!